Good morning, friends, and once again, welcome from sharestudingschool.com. Today, 12th March 2020. Before I proceed for Nifty's analysis, I'll just like to thank those who have attended our yesterday's free basic training program, which is nothing but a foundation course. And thank you very much for your participation. Indeed, because of your participation, actually, we could make that yesterday seminar very successful. So once again, thank you. Those who are interested in attending the same can attend it on 17th March in Thane and again 24th on in Dadar. So those who missed yesterday's seminar because of some reason, or those who want to refer their friends, or those who want to understand market strategies and take a benefit of this fall, they can come and attend our seminar on 17th or on 24th. It's a free of cost. Now, coming to Nifty's analysis, as we know that we have discussed about this retracement last session. Yesterday, we could anticipate this resistance at this trend line. If you refer our yesterday's video, you can understand that what we have said. So this trend line will act as a resistance, and indeed you can see that market yesterday has tested a resistance almost last 3 hours continuously. It had tested a resistance to this trend line. So now again, same what is happening in last few days is market open with the gap. So this happened in last 3 4 session, opened up with gap and then recovery, opened with gap and then recovery. So this is what actually today also we are anticipating, because of international sentiment market will open with a gap, and then probably that may not today, it may not continue with the recovery, or that gap may not be filled today itself, so it will remain as a gap probably for future. Now as far as we are trying to understand where that market will go, for what will be next support level. So looking into the current scenario, it was very much necessary for market to test a support at this 50 EMA, because in the past it had tested a support at 50 EMA in 2016, and then tested support and then bounced back. But even we have discussed that there is a difference between that scenario what was in 2016, because in 2016 this was actually a fall which had a 30-degree, almost 30 to 40-degree fall, and this was nothing but this fall happened to create a channel formation, and that channel formation was nothing but it was basically a continuation formation, whereas this fall we cannot attribute to the consolidation formation, but rather it is a absolute fall. And this is nothing but this is not a correction, but basically this is a bear grief. And if you look at this formation, this kind of a fall was in 2008. After that, whatever fall we had seen and market came to 50 EMA, that time in 2011 and then in 2016, these two fall in the past actually took market to 50 EMA. However, this fall which took to the 50 mm, if you can see this, again I'll share with you, this fall had almost fall of 30-degree, and this fall was almost a 40-45 degree. Whereas if you look at this fall, then there is a sharp decline. Rather, this is a sharp fall, which is almost 70 to 75-degree minus, and same formation was almost happened in the this phase. So it that time it didn't stop at 50 EMA. It went further to almost 100 EMA, and probably today we are going to see that 50 EMA is very difficult to hold. Market will open with a gap and it will further go down. Now exactly that value which is at 100 EMA is 8,950, or rather you can see that 8,819. So almost 8,900, which is a support level probably to 8,800 level. This 8,950 level is a price accumulation, and 8,819 level is a 100 EMA in monthly chart. So this level, this dotted line which you can see, is nothing but a 61% retracement also. And in the past when it had happened, actually this retracement was more than 60%. So in my view, probably market will now shift to this 50% retracement first, and then it may further go down to this 61%, 16.8% retracement. So 9,600 and 8,966. These two level probably will act as a support in future. So obviously market we are expecting to open with gap. And now the 10,000 level which we have discussed in the past, if you refer our video when we have anticipated that fall, that time we said that market will certainly come to 10,000 level, and that is what actually we are going to see now. So you can see this chart. I'll just quickly discuss what will be next support. So this dotted line, which is around 10,004, is the support level of price accumulation. Wherein last few time market had spent that time at that 10,000 level, which is even psychological barrier. So today we are expecting market to go to that level, but whether it will hold, indeed it may come back from 10,000 level to again 10,290. Even if it recovers, this recovery will not sustain and should go to 9,628. So this is a belt which is I have plotted in a gray. See that area is basically a support area. So 9,628 to 8,966. This belt can give a strong support, wherein in the past it had actually formed a symmetrical triangle breakout, and this rather ascending triangle breakout, sorry. So this breakout had happened, so this level acted as a strong resistance, which after breaching need to be retested as a support, and that is what actually may happen. So I'm expecting market, if at all it continues further and want to hold, then this level will be a strong support level, that is 8,966, which is a very big fall. Obviously this will continue for some time. In between it may see recovery, though we can see that in my weekly chart RSI is around 26, which is oversold. So even if recovery happens somewhere in these supports which we have discussed, like 10,000 or 9,628 or 8,000, 9,628 and 10,000 level, even if this recovery happens, RSI will little recover and again further go down. So that recovery is will not sustain. Market will need to create a base, and that will take months together to create a base. So at this moment we will say that for bulls probably opportunity will take time, and this is a time when we should wait out of this market and let market start creating a base. Then we will start gradual investment. So in current period, probably in few days we will get opportunity for investment. And as far as traders are concerned, yes, indeed that traders will get opportunity, but it will be very difficult. Success ratio in coming period will be very very less, probably 60 to 65% to the max. You will be getting a best success ratio as in trader. So this is what my view is. So still wait out of this market, find some, let market find support in this area. So these are all values which you should remember: 10,000, 9,628 and 8,966. So this is excellent learning phase. So try and learn in this market. Go to the virtual trading. Try and instead of trading with your money, you should start trading with virtual, or trade with a little amount. Only 10% of your asset you should at this moment use in this market. Do not use any kind of a leverage. Rather, instead of that, if you have 10 lakh rupees, use only 1 lakh rupees is in this market. 90% of your amount you should stay in cash. So thank you very much friends for watching this video. Wishing you best.